The way that Pinterest has had me in a chokehold the last few weeks, I've spent more time than I'd like to admit scrolling through hundreds, if not thousands, of pins and getting lost in boards of crochet projects. I feel so inspired to learn new crochet stitches, patterns, and freehand garments that I've never attempted to create before. Throughout my time scrolling, I compiled a list of 25 crochet projects that I think are perfect for summer. I've linked that Pinterest board in the description box below with everything that I talk about today. If I'm able to find the exact Etsy shop or the website link for any of the projects I've mentioned today, you can check that out in the description box below as well. I'll have all the information there for you. Before we dive in, if you're new here, hey, my name is Jo. You can always find me crocheting over here in my little corner of the internet. I appreciate you clicking on this video. Now let's dive in and take a look at what I have planned for this summer. Starting off strong with the Seabreeze Crochet men's button-up shirt. Now I have my computer down here, so if I'm looking down a lot, that's why. This pattern just looks perfect for summer and also a great transition piece as well. It's something that my fiance and I can both wear. I feel like it would be perfect for literally anybody. I've also never made a collared shirt before, so I feel like this is a great place to start. And honestly, the stitch and the pattern that this is worked in, I feel like could be used for not only dresses, but bags. But the way that this is utilized on the actual collared button-up shirt, I love. 10 out of 10, recommend. This was created by Lisa Crochet Designs. This was listed on Etsy. It is a paid pattern, so just keep that in mind. I'll have the Etsy link for the pattern link below, so definitely check that out. I cannot wait to purchase this. This is gonna be like the perfect maybe end of summer vibe. Obsessed. This next one is called the Yolanda shirt. This is from an Etsy shop called Kasmadi. This is a paid pattern as well. I love the contrasting trim on this, but also this kind of mesh, kind of argyle adjacent pattern is absolutely beautiful. This is definitely something that, again, not only I could wear, but also Steph could wear as well. If you don't know, Steph is my fiance. You know, whenever she gets something new, I get something new. So we could like very easily share this option. The trim, the buttons, the collar being a bit more minimal. I'm obsessed, okay? I'm obsessed. This next one here, if we can see, I'm really feeling this kind of like contrasting trim, something a little bit different, kind of mesh adjacent. So this one is a complete mesh button-up shirt. This is sold by Poshmark. I was not able to find the actual original creator of this pattern. So because of that, I will probably freehand this item, but I am so in love with how this looks. It's perfect for the beach, perfect for vacation. And honestly, I may have enough yarn at the moment to actually start this pretty soon. So stay tuned. You may see something like this very soon on my own channel. There are also variations of this pattern that you can find on TikTok and on YouTube, but there wasn't anything that was exactly similar to this. So I didn't want to link it because it wasn't exact. Now moving on to more of the tank top / summer shirts section. So the first one is this Luna vest. Now this is by Lana Gatto X Yarn Designs. So I've been following Yarn Designs on Instagram for years. She is absolutely incredible. And I don't think this has actually been released yet. I saw this on Pinterest and I went over to their Instagram and it has not been released. So I'm gonna update this video with that link when I have it. This is the perfect summer top. So many colorways you could do with this. And I just love how you can wear it over something with nothing underneath. So versatile. I'm obsessed. Now this next one. Okay, I saw this creator on Instagram, Kate Bartlett. She was wearing a dress very similar to this design and I cannot get it out of my head. I've been searching for it and I'm very tempted to buy it, but I'm obsessed with this crochet version of this dress in a top form. Now, honestly, I think I may create this but do the dress and have it all just be crocheted in that same kind of design. This creator is Lila Lee. I'm gonna say it's Lila Lee Crochet. I could be wrong. Again, it's all gonna be listed below and on the screen here. This top, honestly, no notes. I'm obsessed. I love it. So versatile. So many colorways you could do with it. And also just possibly doing it as a dress too. I mean, it's giving cunt, okay? I'm obsessed. This next one, we're getting into more of the long sleeve options here. Now this first one, I've been looking at this pattern for months now, and I have the perfect yarn that I want to create this with. It's a black merino wool, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit too heavy for the summer. So I think that as a transition piece into fall, I think it's gonna be perfect. But this is amazing. As we can tell, I'm really loving the mesh style this summer, and I think think we can pretty much all agree with that. It's pretty much taking over everything. This pattern is just stunning, okay? It is not only breathable, but it's very versatile. You could wear something under it like as a beach cover-up. You could wear something kind of nicer underneath and wear it out to dinner one night. It's so transitional, it's so versatile. Obviously tons of colorways that you could do with it. Now, this Etsy shop is called Shop Mon Jardin. So this product is currently not sold and there's no pattern for it. So this pattern currently is not being sold as a pattern. However, the final product is being sold in her Etsy. I love this kind of like bell flare sleeve situation, but also just with how this top looks in general. I love the vertical lines of it, that mesh with the solid piece as well. Obsessed. Now this next one, I think we've all seen this circulating at some point online. This is the long sleeve lace crop top. This is from M Knitting Crafts. I don't know if this is the original creator of this pattern. When I reversed image search, that's what came up. But this pattern nevertheless is absolutely stunning. I've seen this as a skirt, as a dress, as a top, as an off-the-shoulder top like you're seeing here. It is just perfect for the summer. I love it. This next one is, oh my god, it's so cute. This is by Crochet Beha. This is a free pattern on her blog. You can find so many adorable patterns on her website. This is also like the perfect mesh top when you think of mesh. This could be something you could wear out. You could wear out to dinner. You could wear out to like a bar or clubbing or whatever. Also as a cover-up. I mean, honestly, it's so versatile. I love it and it looks very simple to do as well. Now let's move on to some matching sets that I found. This one, oh my god, I have never seen a crochet pattern like this and I am obsessed, okay? This is more of a checkered kind of open knit style. This is giving 50s mod, but with like a badass edge to it. I love. This is also actually by Lana Gatto. This is a free pattern. Any color that you make this in would be a sleigh. But the way that you have a slight kind of flare at the base of the skirt, how the sleeve is kind of like a 3/4 length, it's cropped right underneath the chest. This would be cute as a dress as well. So this next matching set, I cannot find the designer anywhere. This was sold by Pepper Mayo, so I really don't know who the originator of the pattern is, as I'm assuming it was probably in a way ripped off from a crochet artist. However, this pattern is beautiful. It's very similar to the one I showed earlier in the green off the shoulder top that I showed. Just everything about this is so freaking cute. Now there is one skirt that I have to mention. It's not a matching set, definitely could make it into one if you wanted to. This one is the sunrise skirt. Honestly, the high slit, the kind of maxi length of it, and the overall pattern is stunning. This is something that is like top of mind right now with what I want to create, so you may see something very soon. On to the dresses. This might be potentially my favorite section of this video. This next one is a dress from Revolve. Now, again, I cannot find the pattern to this anywhere, but something that I saw on Yarn Designs Instagram recently looked very similar to this in ways. Not in all ways, but similar-ish pattern. However, this dress, the high slit, the low back, the long sleeve, the open kind of squared mesh design, I am fucking-cessed with this dress, okay? I think that when I make this, it's not an if, it's a win. Let me just make that clear. This will be added to my bridal wardrobe, 100%, because oh my god, is it so beautiful. This next one is going to be added to my bridal collection as well. I've been seeing so many dresses and skirts and tops with some kind of embellishment crocheted into the actual pattern of the dress or of the shirt or of the bra, whatever it might be. But the way this is done, like on the lower half of the dress and on the lower part of the sleeves, it's so elegant, so classy. Now, this exact one is knit. I don't knit. Maybe I will at some point in the future. That time is not now. I love how it's definitely like a tighter stitch with the knitting, and I definitely think I could emulate that with crochet very easily. But the way you have these like teardrop pearls hanging off this dress is just so classy. It's so elegant, and I don't think it'd be overstimulating either. Famous last words. I love this design. So I think Pepper Mayo also sold a version of this dress. There is no pattern that I have found, at least not yet, for this, so I will be freehanding because this will be in my bridal wardrobe no matter what. This one is just so simple. It's so classy. It has a very subtle scalloping detail on the very bottom trim of it, up the slit, and on the sleeves as well. I think it's a very delicate but also a very pretty design that you could do. Incredibly what it seems like to be very simple construction. I think you could also wear something underneath this, like a bodysuit or even like a full bra and underwear set with it. You could do so many things with it to make it more appropriate for going out or going out to like the bar or something. We're getting more into the bikini summer section here. Obviously it's all summer related. This bikini set with the matching bucket hat. Yes, please. This is so freaking cute. So this does not have an exact pattern link to it based on this exact photo. However, there are tons of patterns you can find on Instagram, even TikTok and YouTube of how to create this design here. I love how not only the bikini set matches, but also the matching hat. It's such a look I love. I've never made a bucket hat before, so this is my first time diving into that. This square neck bralette is so cute. Again, we have a little small motif in the center here. Very simple, not too much going on. We'd have this as like an actual bralette, as a shirt, as a bikini. So versatile, and I just love how simple it is. This one was sold by Free People a while ago. I don't have a pattern related to it, but from what I've shown in this video, you can probably recreate something very similar to it with one of those designs. Keep that in mind. Now onto the bag portion of this video. This first one is the Sun and Moon tote bag. You guys, I saw this and I was like, okay, yep, that's it. That's it. This could be made into so many colorways, but the one they have here is just so perfect. It's that neutral kind of zone, but still leaning a bit more colorful. I love this. No notes left. I love it, love it, love it. Very simple construction as well, because it's all granny squares. The creator of this is Alessia Creates, and this is available on Etsy. It is a paid pattern. I should also mention all the patterns in this video are around the $10 to $15 range or below. Hello, Theodore. Hi, Babas. Hello, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. Okay, he's gonna join us for a minute. So this next bag is called the Willow bag. This is actually sold on Hobby's website. So it's a free pattern that you can download, super accessible for you guys. Now this is like the perfect summer bag. You could take it to the beach, you can like shake it out, not get any sand in it. This seems like a sequence of like 2 double crochet, chain 1. And I think that might be how it's created. It might be a chain 2, not really sure at the moment. Now for the last few items in this video, this is gonna be very random and miscellaneous, okay? This first one is gonna be this plant hanger that I found. I love this. I currently have a patio right now that is in desperate need of some color and more plants, even though my fiance may not agree with that. Not only for like an indoor plant display, but also hanging outside as well would just be so cute and a fun way to kind of spice up your patio or balcony or outdoor space to give it a bit more personality. And honestly, you can make these in any color as well, and they're great for gifts too for any plant lovers in your life. Theo is literally just chilling here. He is having the best time ever. Yeah. Okay. This next one here, we're looking at some tiles that you could use not only for a bag, you could also use it for little pot holders, for a blanket, literally for anything that you want with a granny square. This is the Moroccan tile crochet afghan. Now, this is obviously meant to be a blanket or an afghan. However, this pattern is sold in a pack. So what that means is you have a few different variations of this pattern that is available to you when you go on their website. This is sold by Annie's Attic. And when I went on there were so many different options that you could choose from. I will say it is a bit more expensive than some other patterns that I've seen before. However, the way these are constructed and the color patterns they use and the overall designs, I mean, I personally don't mind paying for that because it is so incredibly beautiful. Supporting that artist that created this, I mean, I'm more than happy to do. So this next one, these are perfect for Pride, obviously. These are the rainbow coasters. Now you can find tons of patterns on YouTube or TikTok to emulate this design. I could not find the exact one on Etsy. It seems like the pattern that was originally released is not sold anymore. However, Etsy, YouTube, Instagram, you can find something very similar to it on there. So keep that in mind. This is the perfect pattern for scrap yarn, for gifts even. So many options with this, but honestly, this kind of more pastel leaning rainbow is like the cutest thing ever. And next, we have some checkered coasters. Now, if you know anything about me, I love a checkered moment. This is just so cute. It's great for scrap projects as well, great for gifts. I mean, you could do a set of all one colorway. You could mix it up like this one is. So many options. Now, these ones, if you've watched some of my short form content on Instagram or TikTok, you would see that I actually attempted this a few years back, but it wasn't great. I didn't know how to change colors. I didn't really know how to crochet in the round. It wasn't great. This I want to attempt again because a lot of my family loves the evil eye and I think it would be a perfect gift for them. I don't have the exact pattern to this one here. However, there is like an overlay here that does say amiguruumi.badoommobile.net. I don't know if that's still active. I wasn't able to find it when I was searching. However, I don't know. Maybe it was sold and now it's not. I'm not sure. But again, there's so many options on Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube that you can follow to get a very similar design to this. So this is on my list for this year to make at some point. Oh my gosh, only 2 more patterns to show you. This first one is citrus slice coasters. How freaking cute are these? Okay, can you just take a moment? You could do literally any fruit you could possibly imagine here, but the ones that are included here are lemons, oranges, limes, and grapefruit. This is by White Bear Knitwear. These are the perfect like summer, spring accessory for your home. Great for a gift as well. Just to be honest though, these would do phenomenally well at a market. This next one, guys, goes along perfectly with this. This is a fruit snack koozie pack. Come on, like again, this is sold in a pack, but you have a strawberry version, a watermelon, and I think a lemon as well. This is by Red Wing Crochet. I mean, these are so cute. I have no complaints here. This is so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. This takes me to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This truly meant the world to me that you stayed and spent some time with me today. I just feel so inspired to learn all of these new stitches and patterns and create garments that I've never made before. Comment our secret emoji of the day, this one up here, and that is how I will know that you stayed at the end of the video. And don't forget that I have linked all patterns, Etsy shops, everything below, so you can easily find it and create some of these projects for yourself for the summer. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content. I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.